say, just trying to share with you guys things that I'm learning along this journey. Because I started this vlog because I always wanted it to be where people could see my journey, the good, the bad, the mistakes, and be able to learn from it and be encouraged by it. And I just been thinking, the past couple of days and listening to people's view on entrepreneurship, and I'm starting to think I had it wrong. I think at first I was all about like, man, I just want to be able to make a whole bunch of money on my own, for myself, for the family. And I don't think it's anything wrong with that, but I think I don't know if it's intentions or my heart. I don't think I had the right intentions. I think it was all money driven, as opposed to now. Well, let me clarify that. So when I say money driven, as in like, hey, I need to have 10 clients by 6 months, or else this is a failure, because if I don't have X amount of money, then I'm really just failing, and I'm terrible, and this sucks. We're not even gonna get into mindset, value, self-worth, etc. But I feel like now it's like being an entrepreneur. That's cool that you can call your own shots, make your own money, where it's going, and you can control how to best use it and things of that nature. But it's almost like now, man, entrepreneurship is more than just making a whole bunch of money on your terms. I feel like, the real purpose behind it, or what it should be, what I'm leaning towards is being able to build what you do around your life, as opposed to, I know so many of us, especially when I was in corporate, it was building my life around my job. My job was from 8:30 to 5, and everything has to fall around that. The time, gym, family time, boo time, dates, everything. And then I was working from like 8 to 12 every single night too. As opposed to now, it's like, no, what is important in my life? My family, my girls, celebrating them, trying to teach them, get them ready for school, etc. And then building my life around that. Of course, you have meetings, phone calls, one-on-ones, discovery calls, things like that you have to get done. But nobody cares if the work gets done at 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. or 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, bruh, this is crazy, because we're so programmed to just be formulaic for so much of our lives. You go to school, that's going to get you into a good college. You get into a good college, that's supposed to get you a good job. You get a good job, that's supposed to get you a good life. But that's not necessarily true. So, I'm starting to think now, being an entrepreneur is about living life on your own terms, building what you love to do to support what you do and build your life around it. When I die, people aren't going to sit up here and be like, oh, he was the best accountant ever. Like, nobody says that. He was the best computer technician. He was the best web app developer. He was the best social media expert. Nobody says that at a funeral. What people talk about is, I remember these great memories. I remember how this person made me feel. They were always happy, encouraging, whatever. They always served others. And I feel like that's what entrepreneurship is about. Not getting lost in the politics and all the fancy stuff that's going on, but being able to truly serve and help people, being able to operate around the things that make you happy, whether that's family time or whatever, and then being able to leave a legacy, what I'm saying, for your family, for your kids. And so I just challenge you guys, man, make sure you are always staying very clear within yourself, being very self-aware, so that you are able to figure out, like, hey, this I'm doing this because, you know, it's one thing to know your why in terms of clients and figures and invoices and salaries and stuff, but know your why in terms of why are you even waking up in the morning and doing it in the first place. You know, for me, the legacy of leaving something in my girl's name. You know, if they grew up and were 23, 24, and they wanted to work with me and have a good job, it's already there, built and ready for them. I just got to plug them into the system, you know. So that's it. But I'm just starting to think different, guys. You know, entrepreneurship, so beautiful, but it's, what is it really about? Is it really about the money, or is that just the part that we're used to talking about?